You know what I'm saying? So I thought it would be funny to have an a ego or personality, that actually just commented on what he saw in this place in this world of being politically correct. It is totally the
Hmm.
opposite of that.
Right, right.
And it gave me an opportunity to put more mic skills to my to use, because we actually recorded a whole album of nothing but hip hop that's all gym related. Everything's about the gym.
Oh, that's funny.
So we got songs like "Get Your Fat Ass Up." You know what I mean? It's, it's like no more lying around on the couch when you're down. You can turn it around. Get your fat ass up. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What classic, brother.
Yeah. But he berates it. So and this COVID actually has been a good time for Jim, because as I do promo battles.
Right. Yeah, you know what? I was even going to ask you about that. What the hell is a pro? The guy had sent me an invite. I didn't know what the hell it was. I'm just like, oh, you want me to send him a promo or something? Cool. I'll send him a promo, whatever. I don't give a fuck. And then he was like, yeah, I was really battling against this guy. Battling against who?
Right, right.
I was so like didn't know what was going on. So I saw you in it. I saw a couple videos of you in it. And I was like, oh, okay, this is a little battle league thing they're doing. I get it. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right, 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 right.
So let the people know what that type of promo battle. We seen rap battles, we see all that stuff on like Smack, URL, KOD, King of the Dot. Shout out to those guys. Those companies are real good. They produce really good freestyle battlers, whatever.
Absolutely.
And yeah. So what is the do people get like a belt for that or something?
Actually, our league, yes. The league invested 1,500 into 4 to 5 belts
Oh,
for
okay.
champions. That'll be, you know what I mean. That'll be mailed out
Right, right, right.
as you win. That's something that just kind of caught on. Just started doing merch and stuff like that. I do the merch for those guys actually. Um,
Oh, nice.
yeah, we try to move forward every which way we can, and so the actual promo battle is, as far as my understanding goes, um, it's all based on, to me, Saturday morning as a kid watching wrestling, and
Mm-hmm.
and you hear your favorite you hear your favorite wrestlers come on, and they talk that shit about the match that's coming up this weekend,
Right.
or the match that's coming at the pay-per-view. And as it time went on, you got loving the promos. The promos became such a huge deal that everybody
Mm-hmm.
almost had to start having that skill set to a certain extent.
Right.
So
Right.
this league is about men and women. It's totally co-ed, being put in the matches and spitting those promos against one another.
Right.
Yeah, about whatever's going to come up. We have pay-per-views, we have weekly battles, and oh yeah, shout out to OEW, Outcast Elite Wrestling. That's where the promo battle league. That's where we do our work, and it's really interesting, because the admins they might come at you with a table match, they might come at you with a hardcore match, and what you're actually doing is you do a hype promo, and then the actual match promo is talking your audience as well as your opponent through that particular match and what you would do to them. And then it's judged on a few different points, like mentioning your opponent's name, mentioning the name of the venue, creativity. Do your two promos coincide? You know what I mean? So, and it goes straight at it like that.
Right. Right. What's the name of it?
Yeah, Outcast Elite Wrestling, OEW. It was
Okay.
BOB, and there are many E-Feds. They call them E-Federations that are out there.
Okay.
Some use different avatars. Some use the actual 2K game and build avatars and run their matches along with their promos. I had no idea that the world was that big, into it.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched. I actually watched action figures put on a better match than some of the stuff I've seen in wrestling, bar none. You know, with those little auto, those animated simulators, or whatever, like that.
Yeah, right.
And right, and I'm like, dude, like, what? Like this, I would sit home and actually watch it. If they had a regular TV show, I would watch that, And that's good though. But with all this gimmick, man, you got, bro, why you ain't getting the ring, bro?
So at one point, I was so close. Um, I signed up with Bone Breakers Academy in the in the late '90s,
Right.
and that's where Van Hammer was running the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, down in Hebron, his first spot in
Right. Right.
Hebron before he went across the water.
Yeah.
So got in there, had a decent start, decent look. But what ended up happening was that they up and moved to Baltimore.
Right. Right.
I'm like sitting back like 70 miles away, you know what I mean? No whip and 2 miles to feed, you know what I mean?
Right.
But uh came back around, and that's where we met up, like after we did a Rampage show.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, and it was crazy because we was just there. I was just there at the podcast, so I had a little plastic belt. It was a replica. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I was cutting the promo for the podcast. Shout out to DSUG, my man Diddy. Um, so he was filming me, and I was just talking shit, and some of the guys back there in the back